When you go to Las Vegas, every detail in the casino, from the temperature to the layout, the drinks to even the oxygen, has been set up to encourage you to spend and lose money. Did you know that some of the same types of strategies are employed by your favorite retailers? And with this final week of the busy shopping season upon us, they're trying everything they can to get you to buy more. Here's ABC contributor Becky Worley.
They can play you Christmas carols, pile on the tinsel, and cart out the mall Santas. But make no mistake, the holiday shopping season is a war. And in the battle for the $600 billion we'll spend this year, stores will pull out all the stops to get you to open your wallet. But there are ways to fight back. We'll show you how to get inside their heads before they can get inside yours.
It's the shoppers versus the retailers, the deal hunters versus the profit takers. And if you want to win, you need to peek into their playbook so that you can beat them at their own game.
First retail secret. Stores may be watching how you shop to get you to buy more. From big chains to small boutiques like this one, Sunny Moon in San Francisco, heat mapping technology analyzes what products grab shoppers' attention. Using an overlay on surveillance video, it can show where we linger, touch, or grab products. The red marks show really popular items like this.
There's some activity there.
Once the hottest items are identified, a manager can use them to draw you in.
So to beat this, you have to go old school. I'm looking for a scarf. Can you point me to them?
Yes.
Stay focused on what you really want to buy by asking a sales clerk. It's not just what you touch. They're even watching where you walk. Once they know where customers are most likely to walk, a retailer might drop a display full of add-on items or tchotchkes in the middle of a popular path to get you to make an impulse buy. That's something consumer psychologist Dr. YARROW understands well.
It gets you to slow down, it gets you to focus, and suddenly you're at the mercy of the stimuli that they're presenting to you.
All right, your best defense, put the blinders on, stick to the list, get in and get out.
Thank you.
The longer people are in a store, the more money that they'll spend. That's a proven.
Next retail secret, a price tag strategy called the group of three with an anchor. You've got three coats, priced left to right, $100, $200, and $600. The retailer doesn't expect to sell many of the most expensive items. They're there to make the middle item look like a bargain. But where should you really be looking? To the left. Yeah, look left. Usually the item further to the left is cheaper and not that different from the other two. When it comes to electronics, resist add-ons.
You make a big ticket purchase, and then you get sucked into buying add-ons, accessories. And while you think this only applies to fashion, oh no, try electronics. Big screen TV? Yeah, you gotta get some HDMI cables with that.
Electronics retailers are taking a play from the fashion industry. You go into a store to buy a tablet or a smartphone, items that the stores don't usually make a big profit on. But then look what's next to the displays. Accessories. And how helpful. The sales clerk tells me I need a cable, a screen protector, oh, a charging case.
You're tempted to buy, but hold on. Now's when you need to pull out your smartphone.
Sites like Monoprice, Newegg, and of course Amazon have those accessories at rock-bottom prices. Order them on your phone or show it to the sales clerk and see if they'll match the price. Another retail secret, cranking up the tunes. It's not just you. They play it louder during the holidays, and you add that in with the crowds, the Salvation Army bells, the traffic, and you get...
overstimulated.
Music circumvents the rational parts of our brains, goes right into our emotional parts, and makes us feel a certain way. And a lot of times, especially around the holidays, makes us feel like celebrating and spending money.
Play it smart by bringing your own earbuds.
I'm going with the Charlie Brown Christmas album. It's very calming.
Creating an atmosphere is Retail 101. I'm walking through the Westfield San Francisco Center when... Or when you go into a kitchen and home store, you might be enticed by that smell of cinnamon. Is that apple cider?
Smell seems like it has a direct pathway to nostalgia.
It does.
Or to some sort of memory-evoking sense.
Yes. And there's tons of research on smells. The sorts of smells that are related to spending, that make people spend more money. Casinos have done a lot of research on this.
Apple cider makes me nostalgic. It's a homey, snowy Christmas smell. And nostalgia is especially powerful around the holidays. We get a great feeling from that smell, and we want to take that emotion home with us.
Definitely scents loosen the purse strings, and the reason for that is because they have the power to kind of transport us to another place in time and evoke a mood that makes you feel like you want to participate, you're there, you're transported.
And that leads to, overspending and more impulse purchases. You have a list of presents you need to buy. Did you know that the order in which you buy them matters? Studies show we spend a lot more time hunting for a deal with the first items on our list. But by the end,
I'm tired, I'm overwhelmed. I just want to go home.
check off your list wisely. Shop for the most expensive items first, and spend your energy where you can get the most savings. And lastly, beware of the email game of chicken. If you made a purchase online or in store with any retailer, they probably have your email. And boy, are they using and abusing it right now. Last day for savings, 20% off today only.
Retailers do understand that we've come to love a bargain, and it ends up, I think, being the greatest Achilles heel for shoppers. Thinking something's a deal and not kind of thinking to themselves, is it really worth this to me?
Toys, kitchen accessories, tools, some electronics get cheaper as we get closer to Christmas. And afterwards, we'll let the sales really begin. So remember, when it comes to winning the battle of deals, what you don't know could cost you. Keep informed, keep calm, and keep your holiday budget tight. For Nightline, I'm Becky Worley in San Francisco.